Hello, chocolate muffins. Welcome back to my Dark Souls Redux, where I made a new character. I was playing a sorcerer before, and I kind of was derping about a bit. And unfortunately, this is one of those games where if you mess up at the beginning, you're kind of screwed for the rest of the game. So I made the educated decision to make a new character. This is a hunter, so she is specialized in she has high dex and I think high strength, mostly high dex, I don't know. And she's a fairly nimble character. She's not quite as nimble as the thief, who I really like playing. I love backstabbing, but she's a pretty good character as far as combat goes. And Dark Souls is one of those rare games where I actually do really enjoy the combat. It's not just something I have to put up with to get to the other parts of the games. I would definitely say that the combat is one of, if not the most interesting parts of this game. Anyway, I'm trying to get that item up by the crow. Sorry if I'm a little lacking enthusiasm for these beginning parts. I have just played through them several times, once in the first couple videos of this Let's Play before I did the Redux. Hey, crow! And then I streamed for about 3 or 4 hours last night playing this game with the thief character that I had just mentioned. So, but we are going to be headed into new territory presently. We're going to go kill the Taurus demon, or I'm going to try to kill the Taurus demon in this video. Hurt myself a bit. Okay, so let's use up a humanity. Actually, no, I'm not going to bother kindling this fire because I'm not actually likely to be at this fire very often. And as I mentioned in the last video, kindling is something you can do once you're human, aka not a hollow, where you you kindle a fire and therefore you have more Estus, backstab, more Estus flasks whenever you spawn there. I mean, right now I have 10 anyway because I had 5 from the beginning area, and then when I rode the giant crow here, it's a little kinky. I'm just being weird. When I rode the giant crow here, it gave me another 5. But normally, if you go to a non-kindled fire, you'll start out with 5. Oh, this is another nice thing. Oh, he died. I was going to show you. Okay, I'll show you with another guy. Maybe this guy. Oh, that's right. We have our bow. So this would actually be a great opportunity to show you how that works. So bows and crossbows are different. First of all, you need to have them equipped. I don't know if I have any arrows. I do have arrows. Okay, good. I have standard arrows. But you're going to switch to your bow. You press one button to get it out. Oops. Nope. Yeah, you press it to get it out, and then you can shoot. And I forget if there's an aim or a zoom in button. Doesn't seem like there is. But that's alright. Now this is a character, this is a hunter, so she already has the necessary skills to do a fair amount of damage with her bow, but normally if you're not specialized in it, you're going to do very small amounts of damage. And be very careful that you don't get stuck in arrow mode, in aiming mode I mean, when enemies are attacking you, because you will get swamped, you will get surrounded and killed. So that can be something that is worth practicing, switching between your bow and your melee weapon. And crossbows, there's also crossbows in the game. The crossbows do a lot more damage, but you can't aim with them. I don't know why. This game is very strange in some senses, just like that. But, alright. Love that. Love that jump kill. Anyhow, so I got pretty much all of this beginning area memorized anyway, but let's continue on. I guess we'll use an Estus flask, since we have so many anyway. Estus flasks are wonderful, because they respawn whenever you die, which is a great upgrade over the, I can't remember what it's called, Greenwares, I think? Or something like that, or am I thinking of, I think I'm thinking of Dragon's Dogma. Whatever. The healing items, all you had in the first one were herbs. And I was always running out, at least in the beginning. Okay, so we go up here, hollow ahead, hollow ahead. Amazing trap question mark? Normally I wouldn't advocate jumping attacks because it can be pretty easy to accidentally jump right into somebody's attack. But this character has enough points right now that she can take 1 or 2 hits from these guys without being too devastated. Plus, I don't know, Carpe Diem, I guess. I don't know. My frame rate's kind of sucking all of a sudden, which is making this game hard. Ugh. Just trying to do... There we go. Practice makes perfect, but on the other hand, it's kind of nervous to do the practice because sometimes practice makes death. Often practice makes death, actually. And that's why I like backstabbing, because then you can just circle around them. Although some guys, especially the guys with the tall kite shields, they'll just turn over and over to face you, and you can't backstab them unless you kick them to startle them or whatever. What is this? Amazing trap ahead. There's nothing there. These messages are pretty silly. Sometimes people will leave useful ones. In the PS3 version, I think like the messages were generally a lot more useful, but in this PC version, people seem to leave stupid ones. For whatever reason. Now, that guy is alive, as you can tell, because he's moving. So I'm gonna shoot him down. Boom! And he fell and died. Ah. Wrong button. Actually, I'm gonna switch this. Oops. I'm gonna switch it to this one. So, keep that out and then switch that. There we go. It's gonna be kind of difficult. Unfortunately, invisible walls are a big thing in this game, as well as you can't aim down very far or up very far. So most of those are annoying. Okay, there's usually a guy right here. He must not have jumped down yet. Beware of lying in ambush. Yeah, it wasn't much of an ambush. I knew he was there, I just couldn't aim at him. And you actually can aim with the magic and throwing potions and stuff like that as well. You just can't aim nearly as precisely as you can aim with the other stuff. Ooh. Can't see what's happening. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, no, no, no! No, no! Oh, no, no! No, no! No! Really? Okay, so that was not a good place to fight those guys. Unfortunately, camera angles can suck the big one in this game. You can rotate the camera a little bit, but I think it auto focuses when you go back to where you were. Okay, so I have 10 Estus flasks, so maybe that one starts out kindled or something. But as I've also said before, every time you respawn or even just sit at a bonfire, everybody respawns. So keep that in mind. He's just standing there like a chump. Aw. Hee. Aw. Really? Okay, that's an awkward. Usually that doesn't happen. Oh, that's funny. He's trapped. So I guess we'll shoot him. Ah. Awkward. You know, I'm just gonna leave him. It's a little too hard to get him right now. And I don't think he can get up to me. No, he can't. Actually, let's see if I can shoot him. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, whatever. Let's leave him. But let's shoot this guy, because he's got projectiles, and everyone hates projectiles. There we go. Alright, so that was a little awkward. Yeah, the fire guys, there's some areas that we'll get to presently that are... I've narrowly avoided getting stabbed. By the way, that item that was on the ground at that one area that I didn't get, it's rubbish. It's useless. I just am a klepto, and if I see a shiny, I have to grab it. So, but items don't respawn, obviously, so. Luckily, if you try really hard to get to a difficult area and you eventually do go there and you get the item, then that's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And there's been a couple of areas with the shiny that I just had to give up on because I can be pretty persistent, but if I have to spend 20 minutes getting to a location just to die in 1 second because I accidentally jumped off the cliff, I'm only going to try 1 or 2 times before I give up. Alright, so now let's get revenge on these a-holes. Shoot the one guy at least. Invisible war! $5 says invisible war. Oh, okay, we got away from it. Good. Someone's throwing fire at us. Oh, see, there's the guy. Ooh. Alright. So, now let's try it this way. I should have done this before, but I was cocky. Pride before the fall. This is like a living testament to that expression. So now, we can go pick up our rubbish. But no, I don't care about the rubbish, but the I do want to get my souls back, which is what those things are. Now, being swarmed, this is so much easier. Stabbity stab. Pick up our souls, which were a fair amount, considering we're low level. You do have to get used to losing huge amounts of souls, the sooner the better, just because this is a difficult game, and you know, you can't be heartbroken every time you derp and lose 10,000 souls. Just think of it this way, every time you level up, it gets harder, so you're basically just, you know, saving yourself the trouble of having to deal with that. Okay. Ooh, nope. Stab! I like stabbing them in the small back and turning them into paraplegics. No. They die. Pretty much anywhere you stab them, if it's backstab mode, unless they're really difficult or you're using a terrible weapon, or no weapon, as I was accidentally doing for a while last night, they'll die if you backstab them. And that's one of the many reasons I love backstabbing. The other reason being that it's freaking cool looking. But yeah. Okay. There's the dragon. Blah, blah, blah. You're so scary. Blah, blah, blah. Lucky only does that once. Try eliminating one at a time. Comfort. Comfort. What? Ooh. Yeah, it's good to learn the attack patterns too, because sometimes it's a multi-swing attack, and sometimes it's a one-swing attack that does a lot of damage. And always be aware of the archers, because they'll fuck you up. Ta-da! Alright. Now the merchant's over here. Merchant? I like how it's a question mark. Yes, yes, there is a merchant over there. Stabbed your foot. Stabbed your foot! Oh, he swung over my head. That's funny. So these guys would be good to riposte. Riposte. I always say it wrong. Boom! Yeah! And while you're in the middle of riposting or backstabbing, you're immune. So, win-win. Oh, see, I didn't swing high enough, so I didn't actually hit him, even though I had the boom, you can now riposte sound. Alright, so that guy's done, that guy's done. Yeah, that's the quickest way to get rid of those guys, because they have those shields, and if you aren't smart about the way you fight them, battles... I really gotta change my ringtone. Battles will take all day. All frickin' day! Alright. Yeah, I'm not even using this attack, which I probably should. That's right trigger, which is the more powerful attack. Alright. Well now, blah 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 blah. Purchase item. I'm gonna buy all of the arrows. How many arrows do I have? Yeah, for some reason your souls are your currency as well as what you use to level up. It's kind of interesting that way. Okay, so that's all I can purchase for that many souls.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, I forgot to buy a thing! Okay, so I'm gonna use a I'm gonna use one of these. I'm hollow again. I forgot I died. Okay, yeah, it's me. Yeah, so we need to buy this so that we can write and review messages. It's only 100.
Oh,
be very careful about
you.
not stabbing the merchant. I know I say that every time, but it remains very important. Yeah, shut up. Because if you stab them, they'll hate you, and you can't really do anything about it for the entire game. So, unequip, 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 unequip. Alright. I like to unequip it unless I know I'm going to be using it, so I don't accidentally use it, because when you cycle through, there's no back. So if you have 5 items, it's going to take you that many presses to get through it. And that sucks, especially if you're fighting a bunch of guys. Now, in the previous videos, I was thinking that this was a different area. So I was like, oh no, it's going to take me to Underberg, or whatever it's called. But actually, it just takes you here to get an item. So, false alarm. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Oh, man, roll away! Roll away! Oh, fuck these guys. Oh, I missed. Thank you. Alright. I swear, you're gonna get your butt kicked if you come into this game cocky. It's gonna be like, oh, did you think you were powerful? That's cute. Alright, well, we're past 15 minutes, and my drive's actually about to get full up. So, I need to make sure to, I'm gonna get to the next bonfire. Stealth. And then we're going to go to this thing. I don't know if I can get this. Oh, no. It's too far. That's alright. I don't know what's over there. I don't really care. I do like finding secrets, but at the same time I like making progress in the game. And especially if I'm doing a Let's Play, if I get so focused on finding every little item, it's going to take me forever to get through the game, and I don't think it can. And then you can open this, and you can go out and get the item on the back. Whoa. Freaking little ghost freaked me out. It's just another person playing the same time as me. Anyway, if I spend forever trying to get all the secret items, it's going to take me forever to beat the game. Alright. Oh, that's right. We shot him. I was like, what? So here's this other bonfire, and there is a shortcut that is right there. Ladder, but we gotta come around after we deal with the dragon to come through. But I'm gonna use 2. Let's see, do I have any humanity right now? I don't think I do. Humanity 0. Yeah, humanity, as far as the number goes, you can use it to become human again, you can use it to kindle, and the more humanity you have, the better drop rates everything has. But, you lose all of it when you die, so it can be a huge waste as far as that goes. Especially since the higher your humanity, or especially since when you're human, you're going to be invaded. I haven't been invaded yet in this character, which is kind of weird. Maybe all the 12-year-olds are in school right now or something. Wait, no, it's Saturday. They wouldn't be in school. Well, they would if they're bad students and they have Saturday school, but... Anyway, so we're going to kindle this. So now every time we start at this fire, we'll have 10 Estus flasks. And this is a good fire to do that at, because you will be using this fire a lot. Alright, thanks for watching. In the next video, we're going to go kill the Taurus demon, who's pretty much the first boss, unless you count that one first guy that you can kill with your basic weapon. So, I don't know, he's not much of a boss. If you would like to ask me about a specific area or whatever, go ahead and ask in the comments. I might not know the answer, but maybe somebody else watching the video will know the answer and they can help you. Because this is a game that it's helpful to know what you're doing, otherwise you're going to be wasting your time. And like I mentioned, I think at the start of this video, if you mess up at any point in this game, you're pretty much messed up for the rest of that character. So, yeah, don't derp. Don't derp in Dark Souls. It's not good for your health. Alright, see you guys.